name, I'm going to just do this right now. So stream offline. Well, why is this not working? Why am I not on? Is it because my channel's being moved at the moment? Oh, there we go. Starting stream health. All right, now we're in business. Now we're in business. So, there we go. All right. Anyway, what are we going to do? We're going to work on this little banner here. I have to change this banner. Shazanner. Okay. So I have this template. I don't know where you're going to find it. Look up YouTube banner Photoshop templates, and it might give you something like this where you can go to the view and turn the extras on or off. But basically, this shows you where it falls in line with the banner on YouTube. And really, what I want to take away is that. Good thing I have it in layers. Actually, what I want to do is maybe just retype this. Oh, did I have colors there? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Let me retype this one first. And then I'll retype this one. This needs to be smaller, so we'll come up to our sizing and drop this down. That's a little too small. Let's pop it back up to 72. And tacTimes, I don't know, not bad. Maybe just a touch smaller. So let's try like 160. Alright, it's green, it's orange. This way I didn't mess with too much of anything. Just slide it back over here, bring it down. Our kitty eyes are here. Maybe they can peek out differently. Control T will rotate them. How's that? It's not in the way. It looks proportioned. Now what I want to do is change this, what we got here, real-time multimedia production. Okay, so let's do like, I don't know, what do we want to market this as? Video production and audio editing. So real-time. I don't know, something like raw and cut. Video and tacTimes.com. How about just behind the scenes video, photo, and audio editing? I don't know what to say. I don't know, how's that? You guys tell me. Behind the scenes, so, you know, I want to take this one and just drag it. Oh, it's all together, never mind. So maybe take this one, double click, and shift it like that, so it's left aligned, then bring it over. There we go. A little more symmetrical, no? I can even take these cat eyes and see how they look down here. Popping in like that. I don't know, I kind of actually liked them better where they were Control Z, Control Z. Kind of like them up there. But what we could do is Control J over here, and the cat eyes made another one, and we'll bring those, and maybe Control T and shrink them down, turn them a different way, like that. And then after we have them there like that, we can, oh, didn't want to open that. Maybe we can go, let's zoom in so you see what I'm doing here. Keep forgetting I'm on like this 2K resolution, so it's probably coming out small, but let's say I wanted to go to down here a hue and saturation, and then I'm going to put this over these icon. Hold Alt, click here to apply it only to that layer. And I'm going to change the hue. Oh, those eyes changed colors. Those aren't the ones I wanted to change, actually. I did want to change it to those colors, but I didn't want to change those eyes. So I'm going to move it back to actually this tacTimes. Hold Alt and apply it to just that layer. So now my orange eyes are here. Behind the scenes video, photo, and audio editing. I think that's all we need. I think that does the trickety trick. Now these tacTimes eyes that are, you might want to right click these and link them maybe, but if I want to move them up here, no, bad move. Let's undo that. We don't want to do that, never mind. And we don't want to deal with it because they're not transparent, they're against black backgrounds, so really they're kind of hidden right now. If I were to take off this black, oh, what's that? It's a bluish tint, huh? So if I were to take off this and this, that's what you have actually. So one of them is in front of the other, which is fine. It works. You have our bluish and our black, whatever we did down here to get all this, I'm not even sure. Now those little kitty eyes, where are they? These. Might want to move them in, or I wonder if I stuck them. I don't know, they just kind of look like they go here, but maybe if I left, what do you call it, left align this text, see what this just looks like left aligned, and then drag it back over here. Kind of interesting actually. I don't know, that's actually kind of interesting. I'm not sure which way I liked it better. I think I kind of like this better. I'm a little on the fence here. Maybe pull these in. Maybe shrink them so they're less noticeable. They're just more subtle. There's like cats back there, another cat peeking out. Kind of cool actually. tacTimes.com, behind the scenes video, photo, and audio editing. I mean, what more are we gonna say here? The only other thing is we could do it all lowercase, but it's kind of weird. Let's do behind the scenes video, photo, and audio editing. We'll make it capital B. I wonder if these should be video, photo, audio, editing, behind the scenes. I like that better, smaller. Maybe all this stuff caps. Video, photo. I don't like the commas either. Maybe dots, periods, audio editing. How about these spacers? How do those look? You tell me, guys. You tell me. Video, photo, audio. Behind the scenes. Okay, here I got it. I know what to do. We need to take this off and put this. There we go. I think so. I think so. And the problem is I lost my eyeballs. So I need to go and try this again, left align, see what happens. What if I center them? Go back. Where do I go back? Back here, center them and see. The center looks pretty cool actually. A little bit like this, where it's lined up with the eyes. And so my other eyes that I spent so much time doing maybe just need to go because they were probably overkill anyway, but let's see if we can slip them in somewhere. No. Maybe the bottom. I don't know. I don't see any real spot for them unless they're kind of here. Could be there. Like they're peeking around the back, but it might just be overkill. Might not be necessary. Let's check without. Yeah, because I feel like it takes away from the tacTimes. It draws your eyes to them, where over here it's just you get the one pair. But if we want to be interesting about it, what we could do is where's our eyeball? That's our main eyeball. Alright, how about try this really quick. Control J will duplicate that. And then I will take that hue and saturation and bring it down and connect it to just this one layer. We'll delete these other eyes we copied. I don't think we're going back to them. So we have this, and then we will take a little tool like this and just draw an outline around this one eyeball and hit this mask tool. Why didn't that work? Oh, I'm on the wrong channel here. Come back to that channel and hit that mask tool. Now we have one orange eye and one green eye. A little weird though. It's not really working, I don't think. So let's take that off. Yeah, it's not really working. Kind of interesting, but I'm not feeling it because it's going over the .com, which is orange. So the orange with the orange is not really like contrasting, but the orange with the green contrasts. So I think we can forget about that. I think we're good. tacTimes.com, behind the scenes editing. That's it. Video, photo, audio. The only other thing is if I were to I don't know. If I were to take this and swap the the text, Control X, Control V. I think I want to go back to editing. Whoop, I spelled that totally wrong. Video, audio, photo, editing, behind. Real time behind the scenes. I don't know. How does that work? Real time video, photo, audio, behind the scenes editing. No, it doesn't make sense. Behind the scenes. Ah. I'm just trying to make this work here. Sorry, I don't want to think out loud. How was that? How's this? How was this? How was this looking? Video, photo, audio, editing. Real time behind the scenes. And then take this color here and copy it, and then maybe take this. Actually, here's an idea. Paste it there. Paste it here. Paste it here. And then take this color, copy the hex code, paste it here. Okay, so real time. I feel like this needs to go. I feel like this needs to go there. But it should be back to the color it was. And everything needs to be shorter, smaller. But let's go back to this color, copy it again. Whoops. What did I just do? Cancel. Copy it again, cancel out, take it here. And paste it there. Paste it here. So I think of this whole thing. Okay, so I think of this whole thing here. This one. Oh, the whole shebang. So if we take it and double click it, go to it here, and then probably try to shrink everything down. Let's go to 30. Too small. 36. Yeah, it was a little too in your face anyway, but now we can make it a little bit bigger. But let's try to find the vertical spacing on it, which would be here. Give it a 48. Let's go ahead with, now we're still centered on these two. Real-time video, photo, audio, editing, behind the scenes, commentary. Live, baby, live. Live. That's a key word. Everybody wants live. Live. Behind the scenes, commentary. Live. So it either says live behind the scenes with commentary, or it says live behind the scenes with commentary. Ah, it's a play on words. Yeah, it's a play on spelling, is it not? Centered looks good. I kind of like this actually. Now I just want to take, I want to take a Control T with my all the way here and stretch a little bit there and stretch a little bit there, and then click enter. And I think we've got something pretty to look at. So double check spelling, tacTimes.com, correct, real-time video, photo, audio, editing. Editing can probably have a capital E. Yeah, live behind the scenes with commentary. Live behind the scenes with commentary. I'm sorry, I can't, like, my commentary's not all that interesting. It's just me kind of thinking out loud. But one day, just one day, you wait and see. Everybody's going to want to know what I'm thinking. Okay, so that's it. That's good to go. That's good enough. That's good enough, I'd say. I'd say so. Wouldn't you say so? Let's wrap it up here. Might want to shrink it, Control T, just shrink it just a little bit so it's utilizing the space. So if you had this off, this is what you'd have. And this is from here to here is your main banner. Actually, I think on the, well, if you're on a phone, it's probably only going to show this. If you're on a computer, it'll show the whole shebang. But that's my choppy editing. We went back down to just one set of green eyes, and those green eyes are right here, and I wonder if we moved them over. Nah, I kind of like them coming out of the haze. I just moved them a little bit, right? So if I undo that, they're a little closer. What do you say, a little closer? Maybe, no, I moved the wrong thing. Photoshop does that. Maybe, I'm gonna blur my eyes really quick. I'm gonna blur my eyes and kind of place them where I think they should go, and that should be right about there. That should be right about there-ish. Blurred my eyes to focus on the symmetry and not be distracted by the actual image. Just looking at colors and symmetry and positioning and spacing. So when I blurred my eyes, I just see like blue and green and orange and pink and purple and red and rainbows, and I think that's good. So I'm gonna go File, and oh, you know what else might be cool? Possibly. If I go here and I check my images for Tony Camera, take this little picture I did the other day. It actually looks more appealing than the dude with the cat. The dude with the cat looks dark. But this looks like, hey, bam, look at me, I'm a camera guy. So I wonder if we can fit this dude in here somewhere. If we shrink it down to right here, and then we'd have to overlap them. So I know what to do. We'll enter that there. and we'll go to it, which is here now. So it's really actually on top of everything. And what I'm first going to do is take everything that's not visible, that's like the visibility's off on it, and I'm just going to delete it to get it out of my way. So I have to look at it. Oh, great, what did I just do? Just messed something up. Let me try this. No, that changed things. Might have changed them for the better though. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. Maybe this one? No, can't do that. Hue and saturation is somehow connected to that, so let's take both of these and get rid of them. There we go. This one, if we get rid of this, we've got some changes there, so let's get rid of this with this. And there we are for now. So I'm going to go back to the camera punch picture, and I'm going to take my little magic wand, grab this. Actually, I'm going to crank my tolerance up to like 90 and try to grab that green again. Now that we grab that green, I'm going to select, actually, you know what? I'm going to select inverse, and then I'm going to click my little, what do you call it, mask tool, and then I'm going to take my guy here and maybe, whoops, wrong tool, click escape, click on this, click off, click over here, click drag over there, so something like that. The camera, I wonder if I should put, I wonder if I can get me with the cat without the old me there. Maybe I should just put me. Maybe I should forget the cat altogether and just put me like that. Kind of cool. But because I do kind of like the cat, what I'm gonna try to do here is take, I'm gonna hide this for just a moment. I'm gonna take, there we go, my cat image with me, and maybe drag that over to here. Possibly hold Alt and duplicate it and stick it like there too. And then the one that I just had prior, if I do go to transform, flip horizontal, can drag it here, and then I could put back my guy here. And then I could take this one here, what we got going on here, and take my brush, undo that, put it on black, and paint me out of this so I'm not there anymore. And we just have our kitty cat. Right, now my guy can also get moved over right here. Perfecto. Perfecto. And now what we can do is, man, I like this green, but it's not really jiving where it's at. Wonder if I can make that the tacTimes green. That would be nice. So this green in this image here, I'm going to take my dropper tool and grab it, go to it, grab the hex, copy it, cancel, come to where it says tacTimes, right? Open it up and take that tac, for instance, paste that hex there, see what happens. Okay, it made it brighter. Made it that brighter green. So, first thing I want to do is I want to take this color, copy it, and I'd like to replace what I would like to replace is let's see if this works. Video, photo, audio, editing. I like this green better actually. Get this blue color here that we had. Copy that. Sorry, everything's so small. And I'm going to put that, let's say, maybe here. Okay, I think that looks better. Then I got to take this color, copy it, paste it here, and whoops, undo what I just did there. Try that again. Paste that, hit OK, grab this one, paste that, hit OK. What I did was actually I had the dropper on and I clicked something before I hit OK. Okay, so those are good. We got the real time. Oh, the editing should be this color. I think, even though it's, what? Cancel that. Right, this, copy this whole thing here. I wasn't liking that blue in the middle, so that whole thing can be that color. This whole thing can be this color. Good to go. The in-betweens, I'm thinking they could just be white, actually. This one could probably go. Video, photo, audio. Real-time video, photo, audio, editing. I don't know if it needs that thing there. Let's see what it looks like with it. It's kind of better without it, I think. Real-time video, photo, audio, editing, live, behind the scenes with commentary, or live behind the scenes with commentary. Okay, looks cool actually, I think. I think that's fine. Or I put behind the scenes with live commentary. Come on, one or the other. Behind the scenes with commentary. Or live commentary behind the scenes. No. Behind the scenes with live commentary. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? It makes more sense, right? Yeah, my little play on words is not really jiving. We don't need to live behind the scenes. So behind the scenes with live commentary, live can be real-time video, photo, audio, editing, behind the scenes with live commentary. What a waste of time. Alright, so let's go back to here and maybe shrink this down. There we go. I don't know, but anyway, I'm gonna have to fix that. But anyway, gonna go back to my dude that was here and grab this and hold shift and grab that, and then grab our little paint tool with, go back to our mask and get rid of this, and then take our double click our, what do you call it, mask, feather it a little bit, come back, start deleting. Oh, what happened? Something's wrong here. Wait a minute, something's wrong here. Oh, I'm still highlighted. Okay, so I'm gonna have to unhighlight, and then I'm gonna have to go in with a tool like this and get rid of the edges. And then I got a little halo going on. I'll have to hide my arm somehow. That's not working. That isn't working. The halo isn't working. None of it. So I'm going to take my mask here and just delete layer mask. And I'm going to have to put this back on my wand tool and crank this up to 100%. Take off contiguous, check. Now it's should highlight all the green. Now that I got all the green, I can just, in theory, hit delete. No, not going to work. So I have to right click here, rasterize layer, then delete. And we still have some green, it looks like. Oh, it was a choppy delete. Kind of a choppy delete. I don't like the way I look here either with this cat, so really I think it's time to go bye-bye to this guy. Okay, you're ugly. Goodbye. Just have two cats on the side. Two identical twins. It'd be cool to make them different colors. One orange, one black, and one white. Imagine that. How cool. One black and one white. I think we could do that. So, oh, now I gotta go back. I messed up because I deleted this. So anyway, before we go forward, I'm gonna go back, backtrack everything. So here, where I deleted my stuff, and instead of deleting, I need to click on the mask and then go to the mask and invert the mask. Still kind of has a choppy job. Feather it out a little bit. Close it so we're back to this glow. Delete this edge that it created. Sometimes it'll do that. Delete that edge that it created. Okay, get back in there with our wand and grab some more of that. Hold shift and grab some more of that green. Whoops, grabbing too much there. Grabbing too much there, so grab some more of that green. Get our brush back and see if we can get rid of, just clean it up a little bit. It's not doing a whole lot. So for now we have this green glow, which isn't awful, but it doesn't look good. But I have an idea. If we go to this text, right click, copy, layer style, go back to this guy, paste layer, paste, where does it say paste layer style? Oh, what did that do? Yeah, that's not working. It's kind of cool, but it's not working. It probably would have worked if, oh, let me see, go back to this thing and cut the feather down. No, it's still not. Oh, maybe because I have an outline on? Stroke is on. Whoops. Let's take off the stroke. Getting closer, getting closer. But the outer glow is on. Okay. Drop shadow on. What if we do that? What happens? We getting any drop shadow in there? Kind of. Let me take that off for a second. It's better without it. Okay, so let me go back to that little effects thing and put the stroke back on, but instead I'm going to put the stroke on the inside. Not bad, actually. That's interesting. Let me zoom in. It's kind of interesting, to say the least. Drop the stroke down to 1, even thinner. I wonder if there's a blur we could stick on that. So if you take the stroke off, you have this, which can be cleaned up, but with the stroke on, you have this. And if it were thicker, no, not happening. But if it was on the outside, cheesy. On the center, no, on the inside. Not horribly awful. A little weird, but take it off. Zoom out, back, zoom out, back. I think it's better with it off. What's the inner shadow gonna do for me? Here we go. Let's do the inner shadow with black. Ooh, there you go. There you go. That kind of did a lot more than the stroke. Look at that. It just shadowed up the edges and hid all that, a lot of that choppy white stuff. A good deal of it. Around the ear could be better, but whatever. This is okay for now. I like that. What about the inner glow? Is that going to do anything? Kind of contradicts the... What's the wrong color, though? Outer glow, maybe white. Size. Oh, that's the inner glow, yeah. Alright, forget the inner glow. I don't think that we need that. Satin. Ooh, look at that. What did that just do? Wow, it totally changed my... I don't even know. Kind of like that, the way it saturated it. Very interesting. Trying to look at it far back. Whoops. Well, I don't even know. I might want to go with that. It's weird. Put a satin thing on it. All it did was change the color tone, but it kind of looks cooler. It seems to blend better. Okay, now that we have that, let's go back to my other dude here with the cat and get rid of him because he's super ugly. I don't know why he's on our channel to begin with. He's a total dork, complete loser. He has no friends, and he wears glasses, and he has a crooked nose. So, other thing is, I want to take this kitty cat that's on the left and creep him in here and put him up front. Where can he go? Can he go up front? He needs to go in front of me. Sort of. Now I gotta go clear up some stuff here. There's the kitty cat. So let's take him, our kitty, and bring him in more, like here. And then we gotta go to his thing and get rid of this black extra junk that's here. And actually, what we can do is take away this background like we did before. We'll see what we got with the kitty cat. Alright, so this is what's behind the scenes here. Put our black back in. Okay, so it's like I got the cat next to me. Now this other cat here, I think he can just go, to be honest. He's not really doing anything there. Only reason for him to be there is if he were to come in and be moved closer, and then we were to turn him orange or something. Turn him a different color. I mean, he could be there like this, chilling. That's Bowie, by the way. That's his name. He's not green in real life. It's a little too close there. Maybe like this. Maybe like right there. Boom. Right? And the real-time video editing stuff, maybe that can be shifted a hair. Even up. Yeah. Actually, maybe like right there-ish. Cat can now come in, I believe. Whoops, wrong cat. Where's my cat? This one can probably come in a bit. Maybe like that. Is it too cluttered? It's kind of cluttered. Kind of cluttered. Blur my eyes for a moment. This could be like that. That's more balanced out, I think, with the outlines. It's weird because I kind of want this black outline. This whole black area that comes down here and creates this little trench and then goes across the bottom. It kind of works like that. Because when it pulled it in, it was also kind of cool that it touches, but everything looks a little too cluttered. So I feel like this guy needs to be like, I'm gonna blur my eyes and find the spot. Should he be this high up here? Yeah, maybe higher up, like that. Otherwise, it's down here. And he matches the other cat, but up here he's hovering up more. Down here he's chilling with the other kitty. You see what looks better to my eyes as far as design wise. I feel like somewhere around here with the way the trench looks, or that right about there might work. So in this case, one of these cats needs to turn orange maybe, and actually he could be bigger. We'll take this kitty over here and we'll take him and we'll just make him like all the more bigger, like he's really there in front of me. Maybe like I'm taking a picture of him. Interesting. Well, that's interesting actually. I'm not sure where I should go with this. Maybe even bring him bigger. I feel like making him bigger. Kind of like that maybe. That looks pretty cool actually. So, where should it, what color should he be? Orangey? Alright, so let's go ahead and slap on, what are we doing? Oh, we get to hit enter. I like the kitty that big. Looks cool. So which one do I want to make orange? This guy over here or this guy here? I feel like the weight of the picture is like orange heavy here. Let's just see what it looks like. We'll put a hue and saturation and then hold Alt and slap it only onto that cat channel. By the way, what is this? We need to take this and color off something over here. Get rid of whatever that is. Oops, too much. Maybe it's down here. There we go. Whatever it was is gone. Let me undo that for a second. No, let me redo that. I'm looking at this little image here, which you can barely see. I don't know why it's so tiny, but step forward. Okay, fine. We're good. The hue and saturation is linked to that channel. Let's open it up by clicking that little icon. And let's see if we could change the color of this cat. Be nice if we could make them black or white. White would be really cool. I wonder if we could just desaturate. Just like an orangey yellow. It's weird because it isn't really working for him because he's got two different tones in his face. So let's take that off for a moment. Actually, it looks kind of cool, bluish, the blue tint. Let me slap on, let me actually see what happens if I desaturate it. He's like whitish black. And I don't think that like, oh look at that, we can actually clean this up a little more, see what we're looking at there by bringing out the whites. Shrink this down a little bit. Alright, go back to that. Oh, now I see why this was taken out, because there's this like bluish tint here. Let's take this off again. I think we gotta like pump this. I think I messed up a good thing. Let me undo all this junk. Right about there is when I changed it to blue. That's green. I think he needs to stay green. Over here, maybe we can do something to this other cat. It has this, it already has something on it. Oh, that's changing everything. Never mind that. Why is that changing everything? Alright, so it's on this cat. I'm going to apply it to that cat with Alt. Now if I change it, it should really only be affecting that cat. I can pump up this white so once again I can see and clean up this junk. Just make it a little nicer and cleaner. And then maybe boost up the feather on that some. Surprised the feather wasn't on that. Alright, take off this put back on my, oh, we got some curves. Put back on my color. Bring my color back in. Change my color. Change my brightness back down to 0. Oh, he's a little bluish now. Not bad. A little touch of blue in there. Too much. What's this way? Orangey red. A little blue. It's in the blue lights. Not really feeling it. I'm going to take that off. The color. We're back to this. I just feel like everything's so green, but it's fine. I think it's fine. What's the other option? Try to make him a black cat. Black's not really going to go well on the, what do you call it? Against black. But let's just see if I put the hue and saturation and desaturated it. I just desaturated everything there. So I'm just going to attach it to the cat only. Desaturated, and look, we still have junk here that's like not gone. I don't know, desaturating him doesn't really work. I have to like darken him up. Excuse yourself. He's just going to be too dark to see. I don't see it working. I just don't see it working. Hue and saturation back up. The curves. Let me undo that. Undo that. Undo that. I'm not doing too much. Never mind. We're going to step forward. Control Shift Z. Control Shift Z. Forward, 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 forward. back, back, go here, pull back up the saturation. I don't know. I kind of want it to be orange. I'm not getting it from the hue and saturation, so there's gonna have to be a different way. Like first you want to desaturate them, then back to where we were. Then you want to pop on like a, let's get like this color dropper. It's like peachy orange color for let's say like this, right? We got that color. We'll take it with our paint bucket and just slap it down. And then I don't know what we just did. And we'll take this, hold Alt, and try to link it to my cat. It's not really working. So let me put it on. Let me take off this. Take off that. Put that on. Let me just put this on overlay. He's got a different tint to him now. Take out the... He's got a different tint to him. It's actually kind of interesting. He's got colors on him. Very interesting, to say the least. Kind of works. I don't even know if I want to mess with that. I actually really like it. It's got the tacTimes colors. I'm not sure I want to mess with that. That's desaturating it. There, he's orange now. He's too orange though. I actually liked it better when he's mixed. So, question is, yeah, he's too orange. I don't know about. I'm not feeling that. He's just like, what do you call it? Sepia tone. Okay, so let's take this and let's copy this and drag it back up here. Uh-oh. Let's apply it to only this. And then let's put an, oh, it's on overlay. So now it's got this other cat going in colors, which kind of looks pretty cool. It's the same colors matching the other cat. Yeah, I'd say it pops more. It's more interesting like that. I think we're good. I think the channel's done for now. And now we're gonna do save as, and this will be tacTimes video editing YouTube banner. Click save as a Photoshop PSD. And then do file save as, and we're going to save it as a JPEG. Full quality is good. You can minimize this, close that. Back to our channel, and on our channel we're going to have to go to my channel, and over here we're going to click again, and we're going to go to the channel again, and I'm going to click on this banner here, and we're going to click select a photo to upload, and we're going to type editing banner, and we found it right here. Sweet deal. So much cooler, I think. We're going to see this in a minute. Alright, so it's uploading. Boom, it's done. Nice and fast. Gives you an idea on the mobile, an idea on the TV. Desktop. I'm going to hit select, and now it's going to process. And there's the new one. Now, before we're in business, we actually want to refresh to get it as clear as possible. So first time it uploads, it's usually kind of blurry when it first takes it. Alright, so here's what we have now compared to what we had before. I don't know why it looks so small, but let's just say that's what we were looking at before compared to this. How much cooler is that? We got two kitties, one's up front. Looks like I'm taking a photo of the kitty, like right in its face, and then here's the photo I took and I used it in my logo with my da-da-da, with my cat eyes, with my different colors here. Over here, it's very bland. This thing covers some of my face. I don't know why that's there. I think it's because the way I'm looking at it. But anyway, I think it's a no-brainer. This one's a little like dull and boring in comparison. I'm looking at my face normal. Over here, it's like boom, I got the camera on the cat. Everything's different. It's way cooler. Cut clip Chronicles is obsolete. This stuff is hard to look at and read with the punctuation, you know, the uppercase, lowercase, commas, and symbol. Over here, it's got nice clean separators. It's got, these are in caps, they stand out. Real-time video, photo, audio editing, behind the scenes with live commentary. That's fine. I guess we're settled on the slogan. That works, behind the scenes with live commentary. Perfecto, and that's it. We did it. Job well done. Job well done. All right, you guys. I really never know what to say at the end because I really don't think that more than 3 people will watch this anyway. But if you liked it and you found it useful or helpful or entertaining, which I don't know why you would, or even if you found it boring, still put a like on it and still subscribe if you're not, and still put a really mean comment because it'll be fun to read those mean comments, and maybe we'll even read them live. But anyway, until next time, which who knows when that'll be or if that'll ever be, keep it real and believe and you can achieve. So like anything you believe, if you believe you can fly, you know, believe it hard enough and go jump off a mountain, and you'll die, but still, yeah, that philosophy doesn't work, does it? Okay, never mind. Scratch all that stuff I said about believing and achieving, and just do your best. All right, later.